Just because you came before somebody, it doesn't mean you are greater than the person. There are people that came to this country before other people. You hosted the person in your house. The person ate your food, drank your water. You satisfied the person in your house. And the person leaves your house to be on his or her own. And the person is now doing better than you. You hosted this person in 1 or 2 bedrooms apartment, but it's this person, 1 year, 2 years down the road, the person has bought a house. If you're not careful, you'll be jealous. You'll be angry. He met me in this country. He met me in this country. That's what you'll be telling everybody everywhere. You may even be angry and find a fault in him for no reason. You want everybody to hate him and see him as if he's a bad person. Not because he has done anything bad, it's because you are jealous. You think because you came before him, he should always be behind you. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes, if you know your limit, you will know that yes, you helped him when he came. That was the assignment God has given you to host this person. If you handle the relationship very well, it doesn't matter what the person does or what the person becomes in life, he will always remember that you helped him. Now, I know there are some people, I call them skippers. They will skip you. They will delete you from their stories. Their success story they don't want to share with you. They will never tell anybody you ever helped them. I know there are some people like that. They are ingrates. They will never remember the good you did for them. I know. But here is where it is tricky. If you are not careful and you have this entitlement mentality, you want the person to thank you and tell everybody that you did him that good, you become a god in his or her life. If you know your limits, you know that, well, God positioned me to help him when he had nothing. I have helped him. He is moved on. And you need to be happy and let him move. Let her move on. And celebrate whatever God is doing in that person's life. Don't be envious. Don't be jealous. Just because you help him does not mean that he must bow to you or she must bow to you forever. You help somebody to stand. When the person is standing, leave him alone. Now he can stand. Don't say this is how you must walk when he already knows how to walk. You don't understand what I'm saying this morning? If you train somebody and the person now knows the discipline more than you, especially those who are in IT. You train somebody, but the person got a job that is better than you, the trainer. If you are not born again, you'll be jealous. You'll be angry. I train him now. He's now earning more than me. It does not matter. There are many soccer coaches that don't earn as much as the player. Many of the greatest soccer players in the world, they all have coaches. You don't even know they are coaches many times. And many of their coaches don't earn as much as they do. If you know your limits and your mandate and your mission, you do yours and you step aside. What about those people who introduced 2 people together? You brought them together, now they are married. And all you want to do is to stay in their midst. Say, well, I join you together. Every time they are talking, you want to be there. Every time they are talking, you want to be there. What are you talking about? If you are not careful, you will become a prayer point very soon. They will pray you out of their lives. Yes, you brought them together. Thank you. It is time to step aside. Know your limits. Help me tell somebody one more time. Know your limits. You know, the reason why I'm saying this morning is a lot of people, they don't know their limits. And when they overstep their boundaries and their limits, they get angry. When they see a pushback, they begin to complain. He doesn't appreciate me. He has forgotten every good thing I did for him. No. Many times they still remember what you did. They've been thanking you. It's just that you are entitled to something that they can't offer. They've thanked you enough. Let them be. Know your limits. Do whatever God has asked you to do and step aside for God's sake. John said, though I came before him, but he is better than me, greater than me. I think we will be in a healthy state of mind if we know our limits and we are humble enough to know that somebody can be better than us. Somebody can be greater than us. And it doesn't matter if that person is coming after you. Is it too hard to take? I'm telling you the truth. Because this happens everywhere in this nation and all around the world. You can be the one that helped your brother to go to school. And that brother may be the one that will help you tomorrow. If you don't know your limits and you don't know the mission God has given to you, you'll be so angry and jealous. You'll be so angry and jealous. You will not be able to tell anybody why you are angry because you know it is petty, it is shameful for you to even say it. So you keep it inside. Whenever you see the person, you are angry, you are bitter. What happened? You can't tell. You've been finding a way, just an excuse. If you finally found one, maybe he didn't greet you last month, you will finally, I found a reason to be angry. If we want to say the truth, many of the people we quarrel with, they have not offended us. The only reason why we're angry is because we can't handle the successes in their lives. We are angry because he met me here. I trained him. I brought them together. I is an entitlement mentality which is not good for a believer. A true child of God